Good evening, Drakathos. Again, the Beavis and Butthead stuff. No, I'm not gonna play Rocky and Bullwinkle. I mean, I'll play it for April Fool's next year. You have my sincere word that I will, but I don't know. It's kind of like a meme at this point, right? I'm not gonna play it today, but I will eventually. Don't you worry. I'm not exactly sure how long this stream today is going to be, but we're just gonna finish this game, and I probably will not play something else today. It is still a little hot here, so we'll see, we'll see. We still got a fair share of game left, so. Good evening, Ra! You guys doing okay with the heat right now? It's a little less hot than it was yesterday, at least here. Like a few degrees. And we actually had a little bit of rain earlier, which was really nice. Less annoying, but still not low enough, yeah. Yo, good evening, Ardalan. This silly Rocky and Bullwinkle meme. Don't worry, guys. I will play them. I will play the game eventually, just not right now. Stop bugging me. It's fine. It's fine. We can have a bit of fun, right? It's much better here, like a degrees of 10 degrees. Wow, nice. I know you are, Ardalan. It's fine, it's fine. Like I said, a bit of fun is fine. Trolling is fine. I know the difference between a trolling and someone who is legit trying me to get something. The difference between someone who is trolling me and someone who is legit trying to get me to play something like every single day. But trolling is fine. So I'm kind of curious, how many of you here have actually finished this game? I don't think many have. I know that Nekophi has played it, or at least part of it, and I know that Velasco has definitely finished it. But I think most of you haven't seen the ending of this game, right? Or maybe like a long time ago. The game is kind of old-ish. I say old, but it's like less than 20 years. Oh, you haven't started this one. Isn't that considered a spoiler then, Ardalan? You don't mind spoilers? But then again, I'm playing the Paladin version. If you play a different version, you'll see a lot of new stuff. Like, if you play Magic User or Thief, you'll have many different scenes and puzzles, so that's cool. He knows when he gets trolled. King of Bees. Yeah, King of Bees. Oh, man. You're gonna have a lot of fun with that emoji combo, don't you, Drak? I can already tell. Sometimes I do watch games without thinking and will like them, not meaning this one in general, and then watching like, doesn't look too bad. Oh yeah, I have that too. I get you what you're saying. Skeletor, nice. Nya 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 nya. Plus, I'm uploading these to YouTube, so everyone who watches these videos can see all your trolly emojis for the rest of until the end of days, for the rest of eternity. At least as long as they stay online on YouTube, that is. Alright, let's start up the game. Where is it? Those games. Good evening, everyone. I am once again back, and we will venture back into the realm of Mordavia for the final few events. Let's see. Well, there's still gotta be quite a few left until we actually finish the game. Drak is king of that. Yep, he is. Getting 10 hours in Octoclap. Making progress. Oh, nice. Restore. The automatic save is the last save? Really? Huh. I don't think so. I thought it was this one then. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saved here. Not sure what that save was about. I guess it was an encounter. Anyway... we are gonna give the humor back to the gnome. What time is it? It's getting close to sunset. Perfect. Alright. And you remember that the gnome has, like, awful humor? You're gonna retract that statement once we actually give him the good humor bar. It will actually be funny then.
You hear movement after a few minutes.
Yeah. We're gonna go in. Alright. And I actually legit like the humor when, yeah, I like the humor when he actually is funny. Not the lame-mo he's right now, so. Burglar alarm.
A voice from behind the door says, "Whoops."
Alright.
Did I tell you about the time there was this guy walking into an inn with this big necrotor following him? He goes up to the innkeeper and asks for some stew to eat. The innkeeper looks nervously at the necrotor and asks the man what his pet will eat. And the guy replies, anyone he wants. Not bad, eh?
Meh.
And the gnome the good humor bar.
What's this? You trying the old hot pepper bar on me? Hey, I'm the professional, kid. Don't try this at home. Not on a gnome, anyway. Hey, it looks good, though.
He eats the good humor bar.
Not bad. Pretty good, actually. Hey, I feel funny. I mean, really funny. What was that thing?
You tell the gnome about Baba Yaga and the good humor bar.
Thanks, pal. Guess this yuck's on me. This jester just can't thank you too much. You're my hero, Nero. My main man, Stan. So you got by with a pie, aye? My. Always knew the way to Baba's heart was through her stomach. Probably someone she ate. You know what they say about cannibals? Always having a few friends over for dinner.
You can already tell the humor is picking up a little bit, but just you wait until a little later after this.
I am so happy that it reminds me of the time Dimlit the dwarf came across a magic ring in the bazaar in Shapir. He rubbed it, and lo and behold, out comes a genie. I will grant you 3 wishes, said the genie. Well, for my first wish, I want a purse that's always filled with gold, says Dimlit. So shall it be done, said the genie. There before Dimlit appeared a purse. He turned it over, and a pile of gold spilled out on the desert sand. Again and again he turned it over, and more gold covered the ground. Master, you do have 2 more wishes left, said the genie. Oh, that's right, said the dwarf. Well, give me 2 more of these. Let me tell you, I'm every bit as happy as Dimlit was.
What good is 3 unlimited purses of gold?
You know what they say about humor? If you don't got it, you won't get it. And if you don't get it, I'm sure someone will try to explain it at great length. Do you know why gnome jokes are so short? So that they won't go over the dwarves' heads! There's no point in telling a dwarf a joke with a double meaning. He won't get either one. Judging from the expression, what you don't know can't hurt you, dwarves are practically invulnerable. Of course, far be it from me to say that all dwarves are just plain dumb. Most are pretty greedy, too. Dwarves get their money the horde way. They won't even spend the time of day. Dwarves don't care how people treat them, as long as they do. Of course, you know what you got when the singing dragon fell into the dwarf mine. A flat miner. And on that note, let's change the subject.
I love that one. The dragon fell into a mine shaft. What do you get? A flat miner. I mean, that's so dumb. I love it. A singing dragon, by the way. Singing dragon falls into a mine shaft. A flat miner. It's so dumb. I love it.
Well, now that I'm back in the funny business, it's one more show and I'm back on the road. I'm gonna show these yokels that he who laughs last just didn't get it.
Well, I guess we're done then.
Some people spread happiness wherever they go. Others, whenever they go. Fortunately, you are the former. If you was the latter, you'd probably have a few rungs missing.
Rungs? Huh.
Before you blow, Joe, I figure I owe you one. I'm gonna let you in on a secret only we gnomes know. I'm gonna tell you
Ooh.
the ultimate joke. Don't wince, Vince. This is straight, mate. You tell this one, and whoever hears it is gonna laugh. Really laugh. Can't help it, can't stop it kind of laugh. Only works once, and should only be used in last resort, sport. It's the last laugh, so to speak. The best jest to the west. Yours for the telling.
The gnome tells you a rather silly joke. You find yourself laughing despite yourself.
See what I mean, Gene? Tell this joke to a big bad dude that's out to do you in, then exit while he's laughing. Use it or lose it. Bye-bye, birdie!
Alright. So we actually gained something that's not in your inventory, but technically we do have it. We now have the knowledge of the ultimate joke, which is, I believe, again, a Monty Python reference. So let's see the gnome one last time. Let's go.
So you're back. No, it's your front. Take a seat. No, take two. They're small. I got a joke just for you, so don't look so sheepish.
Alright. This is going to be good.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all you others. I'd like to say how glad I am to be here. I'd like to say it. Seriously, folks, staying at the Hotel Mordavia has been like staying at a resort. A last resort. My room is so small, the mice are hunchbacked. I couldn't even complain about the room service. There wasn't any to complain about. And the innkeeper's wife really went out of her way to make me feel at home. She ignored me completely. I wasn't feeling well, so I went out to visit the local doctor. You know, Dr. Cranium. He's the guy with the 3 pairs of glasses, one for nearsightedness, one for farsightedness, and one to look for the other 2. I said to the doctor, my heart keeps making a strange noise. It keeps going tick, tick, tick. Aha, said Dr. Cranium. The ways of making you talk. Next, I went to visit the local store. If you don't know what's up, then you haven't seen their prices lately. And the shopkeeper, what a gossip. She suffers from acute indiscretion. I dislike repeating gossip, but what else can you do with it?
True.
And boy, oh boy, the monsters in this place. If I ever come face to face with a revenant, I know what steps I'd take. Long ones. What would I do if ever I saw a necrotor? Hope it didn't see me. Actually, folks, I'm up here for a good reason. A jester's ambition is to be healthy, wealthy, and wisecracking. If it weren't for my friend the hero over there, I couldn't make a hyena laugh. So, when you've lost your wit, broken your funny bone, and none of your puns are fun, it helps to have a hero handy. You know, that reminds me very little of the story about the gravedigger who was so bored he buried himself in his work. You know, I could tell you some more jokes, but you'd only laugh at them. So long and be good. If you can't be good, then be careful.
The gnome takes a deep bow and gets down off the stage. That's funny, you always thought he got down off a duck. Ha! The townspeople explode into spontaneous applause.
Keep smiling. It makes people wonder what you've been up to. So, was that funny, or are you just keeping your mouth shut?
Ah, it was legit funny. I was just being quiet. The duck line is actually a reference to the second game. Good evening, Antropophagus. Yeah, the graveyard humor is still here. Anything new to mention? Plans?
In another minute, I'm gonna say my bye-bye and fly. I'm going south for the winter, down where the nights are balmy, and so am I. Heading for Silmaria, land of winter waterland, where there's no snow nor cold wind to blow. Up here, the winter is so cold, even the wind howls about it.
Let's talk about these guys. Talk these guys about this gnome.
You know, he wasn't such a bad person once you got to know him.
Yeah, except for that drooling problem, we'd welcome him in Moldavia if he ever came back.
I still wouldn't let him marry my daughter, though.
This one.
You don't have a daughter.
Well, that might constitute a major obstacle to marrying her.
Good lord, it's so simple, it's so funny. I don't know why, it makes me smile every time.
Gentlemen, I was dangerously close to being amused this evening.
I'll tell you, I had a great time,
Laughed so hard I almost lost my lunch.
Now that was an evening of, thank goodness, rare entertainment.
I was okay. I laughed till I stopped.
I'm telling you guys, it was boffo. I even got some of the jokes.
Nice. So, okay, we're done then. Where do we sleep? I guess we're gonna check in the garden if there's one more dream there.
Never seen.
Yeah.
It is very dangerous.
I know.
Well, it's so long, it's been nice to know you. I like you. I have no taste, but I like you.
Wow.
If you ever make it to Silmaria, look me up. I never forget a friend, especially if he owes me money. But seeing as how it's me that owes you one, I'd better get while the going's good. See ya! Don't take any wooden kopecks! So, everyone, I'll leave you with this story. A man runs up to his doctor and says, "Doc, you gotta help me. I keep thinking I'm a goat."
Oh?
The doctor asked, "How long have you had this delusion?" The guy replied, "Ever since I was a kid." Ba-da-boom. That just goes to show you I'm one bad dude. It's been sheer pleasure here, but I'm gonna take it on the lam and just bleed it. Be seeing you.
Nice. He definitely is a pun meister. Okay. Points, probably. Yeah. Honor. Nice. Almost 300 points. So, let's sleep in the flower bed once more.
Shoot.
And we can skip this because we've seen this already. Piotr about Dark
You
Masters.
serve two dark masters.
Yeah. We have seen that already. Alright, time to hit the hay. Or with the flowers, actually. Oh, she's here this time.
You are walking in the land of dreams, searching for something. You sense the nearness of Irana and feel her gentle presence beside you. You turn to her and see tears in her eyes. You feel sorrow and an incredible sense of loss and reach out for her. As the vision resumes, the darkness swallows her, and she is torn from you. You feel her die as she tries to drive the darkness away. The darkness is trapped in the world between worlds. So is Erana.
Oh. I think this is the last one then.
You gradually wake, shaking off the shreds of dreams that cling to your memory.
It has to be either the last one or the one before last. It doesn't even matter if you... I mean, it's not required to see them. It just gives a lot of backstory to Erana, which helps for the ending. So... we have done pretty much everything we can in the game right now, except for one thing. We still need one, or actually two more rituals. But we don't have a clue for the fifth one, so I'm gonna wait with getting it for now, because that doesn't matter if we do that in the last event, so we can wait with that. What we can do is I'm going to go back to the gypsies one last time, and then I guess waste time, and then we are going to trigger the final event, which will lead us into the, well, like, the end phase of the game. Every game has an end phase where you do a certain event and you have to then progress to the end. In the first game it was free the brigand leader. In the second game it was go to Rashir. In the third game it was the initiation with the Simbani. And in this game it is something we will see very soon. So let's go to the gypsies one more time, because I'm still hoping to see that one dumb clue about the bush. I want to hear her say it at least once, dang it. Also, if we get a wyvern, I'm going to hide, because we don't want to get poisoned. We are running a bit low on poison cure pills. We have only 2. So that's a problem if we get poisoned too much. They call it a flower bed for a reason. True, true. I wonder where that came from, though. I mean, flower bed. As in, did people always sleep in there? Or is it just a way of saying this bed has a lot of flowers in it, like they are sleeping in it? It's kind of a weird word if you think about it. Oh, wyvern? Yep, none of that. Alright. I'm fine with anything else, just not a wyvern right now. Poison is bad when you have almost no poison cure pills. So let's see if she has something else to say. Would be nice.
Welcome again and forever, gypsy friend and hero.
Nope, still no stupid clue. That was okay, there's just nothing to say.
You say goodbye.
I wish you well upon your travels, sire.
So I'm pretty sure I somehow missed the trigger for this clue. Not sure how though. I never rushed anything. Ah well, it's a good thing I remember how to do it. It still took Chat quite a while to actually get the non-magic version yesterday. To be fair, it was a little far-fetched, but okay. Let's level some climbing and some throwing, and then we are gonna go trigger the final event. And the way to do it is you have to sleep in the inn, which, if you don't know, can take quite a while because it's not exactly the most common place to rest. It sounds silly, but it's true. You usually sleep in the garden or the flower bed or with the gypsies. You rarely actually go where you're supposed to sleep. Okay. No, I need to find a climbing tree. You can't use all the trees, which is kind of silly. This one?
That didn't do.
Nope. Which tree can I climb in? This one?
You grab it.
No, that's rocks. I'll find one. Oh. Wyvern? Yep, no wyvern. Can I climb in this one? Come on, I need to find a stupid tree to climb in. What's the Donald Duck for, Druck? Riverbed. I guess it's the bed where the river sleeps in. Oh, nope. That's the swamp. Can I climb in this tree?
You get in some climbing.
Okay, good.
You
Let's see, what are we starting at? 233 climbing, 275 throwing. Right. At least it's quick. A little boring, but it's quick. So if you guys want to chat about something, now is a good time. Because we are going to waste time until it's evening. Good evening, Sidar. At least it's not toxic. True, but I wouldn't mind if we would be able to buy poison cure. But you can't. You can only get 1 pill a day. I suppose we should pick up one more before we go to sleep. I like how the sound of throwing a rock is like someone banging on a drum. I have so many rocks. Okay, let's see. Okay, getting there. Time is half. Okay, climbing practice. And then sleep a little bit or rest a little bit. It's so nice you can actually do this. In the earlier games you couldn't because you were, well, rested enough. You don't want to sleep. But in this game it doesn't even matter. You can just spam. Check time. Okay, we are gonna go back. Yep. But we have gained a few more climbing and a bit of strength and vitality, so I'm surprised intelligence is as high as it is, because Paladin usually doesn't have max intelligence. I mean, remember the very first game? When we started, we had like virtually no magic, and now we're close to 300, which is not bad, but still not the best. And parry and dodge are still god-awful. It's so hard to level those. Times of waiting? Yeah. Oh, wasting, sorry. Oh, I messed up. I can't go to the doctor now because it's evening. Ah, well. Ah, well. I'm sorry for no wyvern music, but if I get poisoned, then it's even worse, so I'd rather play it safe. Like I said, if I could get poison pills, like, with the dozens, then I would fight every single wyvern, of course, but, not today. I see. Nice. Nice, Eidolon. Right, I'm gonna try go see the doctor real quick. It's not technically evening yet. It's twilight at the moment, so maybe he's still in there. Yeah, he's still in. Good. One last time.
Aha! Eureka! I have it! Just practicing for my next incredible discovery, you understand.
Oh, you have actually new dialogue? Or not? No, okay, that one-liner was new, but the rest is the same.
You really should take the time to learn some of the basic principles of science.
Healing potion and poison cure, thank you. And goodbye.
Good luck with your observations.
Don't get poisoned, dork. Nice. Okay. Alright, time to sleep in the inn. Knock. Do you guys have anything more to say, like one last time? Nope, we've talked about elephants. That was a sad story.
You unlock.
Okay. It's probably easy if you know how, Sidar, but in most fights, you either don't need it, or just throw fireballs, and that works too. So I don't really... I guess if you are a pure fighter with no magic, then parry and dodge is pretty important. But for this build, for Paladin, it's not exactly that great. Can I dump some more stuff in the chest? Actually, no. Rations are good. How much gold? 302 crowns. Goddamn. Stinking rich again. Alright, time to sleep. And hopefully we can trigger the last event. Sleep until the morning. Yeah, there we go.
You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
Another note.
The note says, "Meet me at the castle gates tonight.
Ooh.
We have much to talk about. Katrina."
Castle Knights. She did say the last time that we were going to see her at the castle gates, right? Okay, fine. We're going to see her. In the evening. Let's have some breakfast. I'm about to head out. My parents wanted the kids today, so I'm going to see and drop them off. I'll be back later before Steamman's not sure. Okay, I'll see you later, Adlan.
It's sausage and peppers fried with garlic.
Sausage and peppers again. Anything new? Oh.
While Tanya was away from us, she learned to read and write. Now she is teaching me to read. I have always wanted to learn how to read. Together, Tanya and I will teach all the women of the town to read and write.
Why would a woman need to read or write? That is like teaching a horse to dance.
What?
Yuri, you and I will have a talk later. Tonight, in fact.
He done goofed. Look at that face. Parry to auto guard dodge. I actually don't know whenever the being skills gone by leveling skills in the third game. Gone by leveling skills. No, the second game gives you dodging. Yeah, second game gives you different jumping skills. I don't know if there's something about... Yeah, there's a perfect parry in the second game too.
I couldn't be happier. My baby is back and everyone is well here.
Except for the fact that Nikolai is dead and Igor nearly died and Dr. Cranium is slightly what's the word? Dirty?
I don't know much about that, but it's supposed to be bad luck to speak of it. Tui, tui. It was supposed to have something to do with an old monastery and a dark cult that worshipped it. And then it had something to do with Irana's death, and rumors that say it is the cause of all the problems here in Mordavia. Other than that, I can't tell you anything.
Mm-hmm. She's also smoking a pipe, by the way. Not sure if you noticed that before. Hi.
Good day again.
No worries. I forgot to check, but the monastery is kind of screwy, so...
The monastery is toast.
Yay, toast.
You are always on the go, my friend. Take care.
No worries. Now, this is going to be the last day in-game that we actually have some freedom. So... there's not much I can do. I'm just gonna spam throwing and climbing. Maybe fight something that's not a wyvern. Because there's nothing else to do. We literally have to wait for nightfall. If I have 10 rations or more, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. Is a Musa house growing army of skeletons? Nice. Yeah, let's just climb. Where's the climbing tree again? I'll find it. Oh yeah, I remember. It was to the left, actually. So if we get a Necrotor or a bunny, I'll fight it, I guess. There's not a whole lot of fighting left. How come you can't climb all the trees? That makes little sense. So,
You get
climbing practice. When life drops or seems to drop, it's actually because your maximum grows. So that means we probably got some vitality by all this climbing. Yep. If you get more vitality, you get more health. But the extra health, as you can see, is not healed up when you get it. So let's get some rocks. And then fight some stuff. Until the evening. It's kind of silly though, if you remember how we started the game, where throwing and climbing was actually useful. Then immediately in the second game, because we gained 2 new magic spells, Force Bolt replaced rocks, and Levitate replaced climbing. So both skills were completely useless in the second game and onward. But we needed them for the first game, because we needed to climb certain walls and we needed to hit things with rocks. So I feel like the game wasn't really designed to handle hybrid classes. Like we started with a fighter with magic. I feel like the game is designed that each individual class can solve his or her problems in his own way. But if you have a character that has traits of 2 classes, some of the puzzles get a little too easy or seem a little, well, dumb, or I don't know. What do you guys think about this? I don't think they ever expected you to have magic as a fighter, at least not early on. Alright, check stats. Nice! Over 300 throwing. More strength, agility. What is the time? Yeah, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go to the castle gates and fight some stuff there. We got 3 antidotes. We can fight 1 wyvern if we see one. Just to please people who like the battle music. Oh, bunny! That's the parry, I guess, so... Is it just this? He'll never hit me this way. Kinda boring, but I wanna see if it actually increases your parry like this. Once more, please. Okay. I'm too close. Okay. So is that a little parry? Might be. No. No parry. Either do it a lot longer or maybe continuously hold and re-click. If you hold parry, you won't level it. Oh. Okay. So repeatedly click it, I guess. Skills is throwing by throwing up. That's the wrong kind of throwing, sir. So we're just gonna walk around until we find something and kill it and waste time, basically. But that's gonna be the last time we'll actually waste time, because once we go into this last event, it'll be quite the roller coaster of events. Oh, Necrotor. Ah. So that's ducking or dodging. How come you can dodge here? It doesn't do anything. He never jumps. I actually took quite a beating from that guy this time. Well, good thing I have heal.
Ah.
So, if we get a bunny, again, I'll just click like crazy. I don't think parry and dodge are tied to primary skills. Like, remember, if we throw or climb, then you level up strength, agility, vitality, sometimes luck. But I'm not sure if parry or dodge level up anything. Also, it's kind of humorous that we started Communication 200 at the start of the third game, and it's still crap. Like, Communication, as far as I know, is only used to barter with shopkeeps, but they removed that feature in this game, so Communication has barely any use. In fact, I don't think it has any use. I used to think that Communication gave you more, well, dialogue options, but that's not it. It was only used to barter with merchants in the second and the third game. There's a cheesy hyper parry way, but you should look it up yourself. Intelligence but allows you to speak with people, lol. Oh, wyvern. Fine. One wyvern. Ew. I never learn. Come on. Okay. And gotcha. Good evening, Velasco. J.E. What's the J.E. stand for? Just part of your nickname, I guess? And again, the Michael Jackson emote from Drak. Nice. I trained parry by just cornering a bunny in the right corner, backing up a bit, and mashing the down key of reading a book. Oh. Oh. I guess we could. I mean, I'll try repeatedly clicking. I thought that you have to actually block. You know? Like you actually have to tank a hit. But no, it levels when you repeatedly click, which is a little silly. I used to think that you have to actually block in order to level it. You know, like in Skyrim, you actually have to block an attack for block to go up. But in this game, if you just do the block action, it's enough. Don't even have to block anything. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Easy peasy. It's almost time, though. It's just some extra stats. Flesko is the nickname, the J is actually a name. Ah, I see. I need to turn on the lights soon. In real life, I mean. Can also get something to drink. Yeah, I know, there's no parry in 5. But, don't speak about 5 too much, because I have something to say about that at the end of this stream. We're still working on this game for now. And also, almost everyone in chat here has not even seen the end of this game, nor seen the 5th game, so try to keep the talk about something you haven't seen yet to a minimum. Oh, bunny. So let's try this. You should get some luck and agility, whatever, though. I don't know how to increase luck. Probably random. Okay, let's see if that did anything. Because holding it didn't work. Let's see if tapping it repeatedly leveled it. Yeah. That levels parry. Also, it leveled agility. So it is tied to stuff. So I guess repeatedly clicking the duck animation like during a Wraith fight, or a Shinobi, or a Necrotor levels dodging. Again, I thought you had to actually dodge something to level it, but no. Apparently you can just repeatedly do the action even though you don't dodge anything, and then you level it. Huh. Climbing trees helps luck. Yeah, I noticed that. Dodge is upkeep, but you gotta hold it down. Oh, okay. So keep ducking. Okay. And parry, you gotta mash. Gotcha. So what is luck actually used for? Now that I think about it, half the stats make no sense. Like, I get that strength and weapon use is for attacking. Intelligence is for more mana. Agility, I don't know exactly. I guess agility and vitality together help your health. Or maybe agility is stamina, actually. I don't know what luck does. Magic is obviously for mana. Parry and dodge help you defend. Throwing and climbing is for their skills. And honor is for paladin stuff. Stealth picklock is for thief. And acrobatics as well is for thief. Tape it down using tape. I'm not that cheap. Ducking, I get it. Nice, struck. I wedged the edge of a credit card into the key and then held it down while I went to go wash dishes. Oh, wow. And you don't get killed by the monster then? Okay, Wyvern. You didn't get poisoned last time, so...
A weapon.
Let's give it a shot. Oh, I can actually hold it down, but this guy is a little hard to level it on because he keeps shooting fireballs. Necrotor's maybe better. Oh! Nice dodge. Hey, you, get away. And... oh! What? You, get a... eh! Come on. There we go. And more Michael Jackson, I see that. Well, the bunny will kill you eventually, I guess. You don't heal in combat. And yes, that is pay to win. Nice, nice pun there. You used a credit card after all. What's the time? Ooh, it's almost time. It's almost time. Time for the final event. Well, not the final event. The event that will push us towards the final bit of the game. Another wyvern. Whoa! I'm gonna spam magic. Level that a bit. Why not? Oh. I think someone asked before, but you know that there's a gap in the spells here? That's because there's one spell we didn't get, since it is magic user only in the third game. So you guys can probably guess what kind of spell it is, because we have fire, we have force, and we have ice. The fourth one, obviously, is... what element? Well, I didn't get it, Valesco. And I know where to get it, but the leopard lady never taught me. I only got it as a magic user, never as paladin. And I've played a lot of paladin playthroughs. Bunny! Let's level up some more parry. Wah. Go back, you oaf. Okay. Savage Bunny got me in a corner! Get away. The bee spell, no. How we're doing? It's actually going up, amazing. Almost max intelligence, nice. The first stat to ever reach maximum in this game. Well, apart from Zap, but that's kinda easy, since we use it a lot. Time? Almost. Almost. Paladin safe. I'm gonna turn on the lights real quick, so bear with me. It's getting a little... You have to not tell Johari about peace or drum the first time. Oh. Well, there's my problem then. The game has the series has a lot of strange loopholes like that. And especially the third game. I mean, I don't hate the third game. It's just that there's a lot of things in the third game I just don't like. I'm not sure what it is. I mean, it has a nice story, it has nice characters, but there's something about the third game that makes it the least of the... makes it my least favorite in the series. Not sure what it is. I love the first game. I couldn't get into the original second game, but the remake is excellent. I don't really like the third game as much, and this game is great as well. Ooh, Necrotor. Ducky, ducky, duck. Ow. Yeah, get away. Oh, I have to hold it. That's right. Kinda risky though. This guy kinda hurts, but we can handle it. Alright. Alright. Time to actually drink... No, we're gonna use heal. It's considered magic, so...
Ah.
And we're gonna eat some fruit.
You feel a surge of power as the magical energy from the fruit releases itself into your system.
Climb a bit.
You grab...
I can't... Oh, I thought I could climb here, but apparently you grab rocks if you click that. Fine, that's good too. Oh, you didn't know about the remake before? Well, my pleasure, Velasco. It's probably the best fan-made remake of a game I have ever played. It is so fantastic. But it got it got the official seal of quality from Shera themselves. I mean, Shera is usually okay with fans doing stuff for them, and this was actually a fantastic project. You can tell they really put their love into it. It looks and plays mostly like the first game, with the visuals more towards the third game. It's fantastic.
After some rest, you feel better.
Alright, guys, it's time. It's time. Let's go meet with Katrina at the castle gates. I wonder how she feels about Tanya. What do you guys think? I was hoping I could get a drink, but the ice has not completely melted yet in my bottle. Oh well. I'll wait a few. But yeah, let's go. Oh, you're not Katrina.
Suddenly you have a terrible feeling of peril. You recognize Ad Avis, the evil wizard whom you thought you had killed in Rasir. Somehow, he has returned to life. Thinking back, you recall how Ad Avis once brought you under his control. You realize that you must avoid looking into his eyes at all costs.
How nice of you to come. I'm afraid I accidentally signed the wrong name to your note. It's been ages since we last met. Come here and let me look at you.
I'd rather not. You guys in chat can pick a option. In the meantime, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. The voice actor of this character is a fairly well-known person. You might have heard of him. He's called Jeff Bennett. He also did the voice for Dr. Cranium. He did the voice for Igor, and amongst the cartoon characters, he also did Johnny Bravo. So, Adavis is Johnny Bravo. Try to get that picture in your head. Threaten and then talk to him. Are we a tough guy, though? I guess we are.
You tell Adavis that you've killed him once and you'll just have to kill him again.
Good luck, monkey boy. You see, I'm already dead. Your feeble attacks mean nothing to me in my present form.
How are you alive?
You ask Adavis how it is that he is still alive after hurtling to a fiery doom in Rasir.
Alive? You think I'm alive? You simple-minded fool! I am greater now than I ever was in life, as you shall have a very short time to learn before your own death.
You ask Adavis if he knows where Katrina is.
She is back at the castle, quite unaware of my little game with the notes. You have no power against one such as I. Let's play a little game of fox and hound, shall we? I have summoned the hounds of death. Now we shall see whether you've kept up with your running lessons.
Running, dude. Oh, that didn't last very long.
You fool! Did you really believe you could get away from me?
You have to be caught, by the
I
way.
have you now, and you will pay for my death. It is you that caused me to become a vampire. If you had not killed me, I would never be forced to serve the Dark Master again.
Again?
You probably blame me for all the problems around here, don't you? You understand nothing. The Dark Master is the cause of all the woe that is here. The Dark Master brought you here against my better judgment. The Dark Master made me what I am now, a Nosferatu, and seeks to do the same to you.
Oh, great.
But I shall spare you that fate. I will mercifully end your miserable existence. Then the Dark Master and I will call forth eternal darkness, and we will no longer be limited to travel at night. Together, my master and I will create an army of undead, and we will conquer the world. Pity you won't be there to witness this. You cannot stop us now. You will never find your way out of this dungeon, and only a stake through the heart or more magic than you will ever have can stop us. You will die, knowing that you were destroyed by the Dark Master. The sun now rises. I must go to my rest. You too shall rest. I will not allow you the chance to escape your fate, or to use that stake and hammer I torment you with here. Weapons of my destruction so close at hand, and yet so far. Sleep now, great hero. Tomorrow, you die.
So, do you guys hear Johnny Bravo already in this voice or not?
You find yourself falling asleep.
You wake up from what you thought was a nightmare, only to discover that it's only too real.
So, oh.
You sense the vague impressions of ancient pain and horror in this place. There's also the sense of something dark and very much alive near you, hungering for you.
So, there's actually a little, I have to tell you a little story about that chasing outside just now. The very first time I played this game, I actually managed to glitch and more or less break the game during that sequence. Because if you somehow are fast enough and make it to the town during that chase sequence with the Necrotor, the game goes into a sort of limbo mode. Because if you go into the town, the Necrotors can't chase you. So you cannot end that event. You will never go in this dungeon. I mean, inside of town. But if you go outside of town, the music kicks up again and the Necrotors will try to hunt you again, but only in this screen just outside of town. If you go one screen further into the forest, they don't show up. And Atavis will never show up again at night. So the only way to advance the game is to literally get yourself caught one screen outside of town. So I never was able to duplicate it again because I'm not sure if they patched that. But the very first time I played it, I distinctly remember that I ran to town and just continued the game like 5 or 6 more days until I realized, wait, I actually have to get caught in order to advance the game. So there's my little story. I sometimes manage to break games without even realizing it. Now to get out of here.
With some effort, you break the rusty chains.
Yep, strength is high enough. Easy peasy. Or we could have used open, but if we compare stats, we have 374 strength compared to 306 magic, so I thought we had more chance with just brute forcing it. Also, lol, god damn it game, we have gotten a whole 20 points of communication by talking to the Rusalka, talking to Bonehead, and talking to Atavis. We only get communication for talking to dead things. What is this game? We talked to a bazillion townsfolk and to a plethora of other characters, and none of them ever gave communication, except those 3. Sheesh. Alright, we are in a predicament here, so let's make a risky save. How to get out?
The iron bars at the back of the room block off a cell. It's unoccupied for now. The heavily barred and reinforced door leads out to one of the castle's stairways.
Well, that's not the way out then.
It's a huge saw, ideal for sectioning trees or prisoners. It's a huge...
No. No.
You're in a gloomy, foul-smelling room filled with instruments of torture and death. You don't notice anything special there? The executioner's axe is neatly stored in the chopping block, waiting to get ahead.
Ah! So bad!
It's definitely a skeleton, make no bones about it.
Wow.
It's a grazing mace. You're feeling a little too emaciated to handle that mace at the moment.
Wow.
It's an Iron Maiden, a popular torture and murder device. The inside bristles with sharp iron spikes. Unlike most things here, it is shiny and has no rust forming upon it.
Communication only raises when you talk to people without their portrait popping up. Oh. Talk to Igor on a day when he just looks at you back. Okay. Something to the dead, no. Do some cleaning. A gracing mace. I know, right? I know. This game is full of puns. So... everyone except for Lasco, because he or she knows the way out. Who has an idea how to get out of this lovely room? You know the inventory, you know the spells. Let's go to some brainstorming, because I would prefer if chat would mostly solve the last bit of the game, because I know what to do, and if I just do everything, it'll make the game go way too quick and maybe a little less exciting. She, okay, got it. Bang on the door. Hide in the Iron Maiden. You know, it's like the worst idea ever. But, I saved, right? Yeah, risky save. Sorry, I can't tell from a, I can't tell from a username, usually, if it's a he or a she. So, okay, I know you're a she now, so I will address you as such. Let's look for Iron Girls. Hey, good evening, Chris! Just in time for the last few major events. I vote for the Iron Maiden too. But let's bang on the door. Because why not?
You hear the sound of voices on the other side of the door. It's barred on the other side, but you can see and hear the two guards through a peephole in the door.
What's going on in there? The master didn't say nothing about guarding no prisoner.
It's the Adderby guy's orders. So what? He gives us something to do.
I don't like it. I think Adderby's guy's trying to pull a fast one on the master. She's not gonna like this.
You wants to go down there and tell her?
No way.
Then shut up!
Yeah, it's not a good idea to go there because they give you a game over. Should I do it? Velasco, should I do it? Just saying. Also, stuff in chat. Iron Girls. Been there for a while though. Okay. Bees! These Piccolo's forgotten nephews? No, they're just goons. Goons, right. Goons are like... They've been around since the very first game. They're like these quote-unquote indestructible monsters. Instead of cucumbers, they are in a pickle. I'm debating because there is a bad ending you can get if you take these. But if I leave them, I'll save you some time. It's your call, chat. Careful, Velasco. Like I said, most people have not seen this game yet. Please. Lower your enthusiasm a little bit. I don't mind, but take care of the rest in chat. Iron Maiden, Maiden or bees in your pants. Fine, we'll go into the Iron Maiden.
Now that you look closely, there does seem to be something a bit odd about the design of the Iron Maiden. But take a deep breath and step inside.
Oh, this looks lovely.
You're in a lady's richly decorated bedroom. The coffin, where there should be a bed, seems a bit out of place, but there's no accounting for tastes. You sense deadly danger here, to your body and your soul.
What's this?
Sculptures are so realistic they almost seem alive. And hungry. Only shards remain of the mirror. It appears to have been shattered by a single violent blow. Where a bed would normally be is a closed coffin. It is an ornate affair, apparently custom designed for someone who expected to be in and out of it frequently.
Oh my.
Suddenly you find yourself totally unable to move.
You! What are you... How dare you! Try to kill me, will you? How dare you! You break into my home, steal away my child, kill my servant Toby, and then return to kill me? After I befriended you and helped you, some hero you are. I should leave you here to rot. I should let the rats gnaw your bones while you hang there. Give me one reason, one excuse why I should not leave you here to die.
Ow.
Katrina no longer bears any resemblance to the innocent peasant girl who pretended to be your friend. She is now revealed in the full extent of her power and anger. You tell her about how Ad Avis brought you here and set you up.
Ad Avis. Yes, that does sound like him. He cannot harm me directly. I am his vampire master after all. Plotting against me and trying to use you are very much his style. But it was not Adavis who stole Tanya from me! You broke into my home and took my child away! Why should I show you any?
She's not your child! I'm sorry. She is not your child.
Try to explain what you're doing in Katrina's bedroom.
Trying to find an exit from the dungeon? Just
well,
couldn't pass up a chance to look at the helpless vampire, could you? Funny place to look for an escape route, wasn't it?
Okay.
I have decided that I still have a use for you. Alive. If you help me, you may still manage to leave Mordavia without my mark on you. I want you to seek out the 5 missing Dark One rituals and return to the castle. Together we will summon the Dark One and bring eternal night to this land. You will help me, won't you? Or must I take more drastic measures to assure your obedience?
I have no option, so...
You tell Katrina that you'll do anything, anything at all, if she'll just let you go and not rip your throat out.
Very well. But because I can never completely trust you, I will make certain you carry out my bidding. By my will, I guias thee. Thou shalt seek the heart ritual of the Dark One. Thou shalt seek the blood ritual of the Dark One. Thou shalt seek the breath ritual of the Dark One. Thou shalt seek the bone ritual of the Dark One. Thou shalt seek the sense ritual of the Dark One. Return with these rituals ere 3 nights pass, lest ye suffer.
Great.
Thus is your gift.
Another time-based event?
So go and return with the rituals soon. I would not want you to suffer after all.
Ha, funny. Well then. So we got Giazd, which is essentially, I think, some sort of curse. So what we have to do now is we still lack 1 ritual. But we have technically no clue, or not a complete clue, about this ritual. So we are going to see the gypsies now, because they know, I think, what to do next. Besides, we probably get 1 more special reading. Good evening, Takamura. Sorry I missed you. I was listening to a wonderful, it's kind of scary Katrina there. Whip his ass, love her. You can also have questioned her a bit. Oh, yeah, I could have. But she doesn't really give new information. She's just kind of pissed, I guess. Jennifer Hale's the voice. Yep, Katrina is voiced by the same person who did Jean Grey in the X-Men cartoon, and a bunch of other voices. But that's where I recognized her from. Ah, Necrotor. Fine. Hi. I recognized 1 voice, but I forgot which one. Well, that's not really helping then. Oh, poor Chris. I had the same problem sometimes, though. I'm like, I know this voice! And then I'm like, wait, what was it again? It's so annoying. Oh, another fight? Oh, another Necrotor? Fine.
Your weapon.
Getting some good combat practice late in the game. Alright. Hopefully the gypsies give us one final good clue. Since I think they tell you a little bit about that Gias thing.
Welcome. I know that you have been through much since last we saw you.
Well, yeah.
I have tried to read your fortune for you while you were gone. All the cards came up black.
Great.
Then I had a vision. It was a dark vision. It left me cold and sick, yet I knew the vision was true. Now I will show you my vision and read your future once more.
Please have working dialogue.
And this time, darling,
Please
I
have
won't
working
even charge
dialogue.
you for it.
Because I would hate to read all this. God damn, there's no dialogue. I don't know why! There's supposed to be spoken dialogue here, but because there isn't, the text goes by so damn quick. Can I pause during this? Hold on, maybe I can cheese it. No, I can't cheese it. Nope. Well, this is the Queen of Cups, which is about Irana. Magician. The sign of magic and creativity. I'm sorry, I can't pause this for some dumb reason. The text doesn't play properly. The Ace of Cups is generosity and love. Okay, so magic during generosity. Eight of Swords. That is, I believe, Katrina? The gentle woman, yeah. Quote unquote gentle. The... what is that? Sign of a balance. I don't know what card that is. Haven't seen a one before. The Hanged Man. That's a new one. The Hanged Man, symbol of sacrifice. Four of Swords. Okay, I had to tilt my head for that one. Tomb and someone. Oh, okay. Actually, these might be references not to people, but to the rituals. I'm not sure. Oh, the Void. Or Darkness. The Dark One. Oh no, it's about Irana, never mind. She's bound to the Dark One. Yeah, we knew that from the many dreams. What's that one? The Chariot, I think. Oh, you. Wait, I thought it was... Four of Swords. Huh. Darkness still covers everything. Yeah, okay, fine.
That is all the cards can reveal. It took all my power to read this. May it serve you well.
Can I talk about the Gias? Yeah.
You tell about Ardavis, Katrina, and the Gias.
So, that is what the reading was about. Ah, things are building to a climax, and you are the center of it all. Oh, that you lived to tell such a tale. This is why you were summoned here, or else we would be hanging garlands of garlic to keep you at bay.
There's...
You tell about the gnome and his problems.
Lol. Error. But there is garlic already here.
Yes, it is to the rituals that the cards referred. 5 you can find in Mordavia. Oh, and one more is hidden within the Dark One's cave.
Okay.
That leaves only the ritual for the opening of the mouth. And I believe your Katrina must have that one already. How else could you have escaped the cave when first you came here, huh?
True, true. So, we lack... Yeah, we lack... Sense Ritual, I believe. And she doesn't tell you exactly where... Oh well.
You say goodbye.
I know where it is.
Good hunting.
Because there is still one thing we have not messed with. You guys may remember, we mentioned it last stream. How's the time? Midnight. Okay, I can do this. Intelligence is now maximum, by the way. Cool. But, if you remember, if you think back to the first stream when we read the book in the monastery book actually tells you more or less where all the rituals are. The first one was in the Mad Monk's tombstone, said to be forever guarded there by followers. That was the one in the swamp, the bone ritual. Then there was one in the squid stone, only shown by the light of a dead child's soul. And that one we don't have. The other one was the underneath the hangman tree. That was the one we got from Baba Yaga. And the fourth one was the blood ritual, or the third one was the blood ritual, which was inside the monastery from the casket. And the last one was we got from killing a wraith that had the heart scroll, or the heart ritual with him. So we need to do something with the squid stone and the light of a dead child's soul. So let's go to the swamp. And you guys can figure out what to do then. I think the Rusalka at some point might give you a hint about this one as well, but since she's not there anymore, we can't ask her. She has gone to a better place. 4 of Swords means Link will show up. Ah, nice. Over here. But only if the tarot card Breath of Wind is crossed with it. Oh. Well, I did a fair chunk of damage. I suppose I'll grab some cash.
You find some copper kopecks.
Don't need it, but you ever have that in a game? That when you collect money and you need it for like 80% of the game, and then you get close to the end of the game, and you cannot resist to pick up the cash. Yeah, bush, don't need. As in, you will still pick up money even though you don't need it. It's kind of a weird reflex. At least I have that sometimes. When I'm stinking rich, but I still pick up every single coin. Oh, Chernovi. It's been a while.
You can... Go. Score!
So money, don't need, but meh. So you throw a Pokeball at the now living child again. Take her to her squid sign and battle them until you're a new champ. No, she's technically not dead anymore. The light of a dead child's soul. But here we are. We have to actually do something here. Now, this is kind of strange because in this current playthrough, we never heard, even once, that these little balls of lights are actually the souls of dead children. I think the Rusalka tells you, but we never got that dialogue option. I checked every time, but I guess I missed it. Like the rubber chicken clue, I missed it. But yeah, these are the lights of a dead child. So, how do we get them? You guys can figure it out. Everyone except Velasco, because she knows everything. Velasco can rant about the game in general once we're done, and the 3 games before it. Sure. You can talk about the first 3 games just fine because we've played all them. Catch in a bottle. I would love to, but they're too far away. You cannot use a bottle inside the swamp because you'll pick up goo instead. When you ask him inside the office. Oh, well, I talked to him inside the office a few times. There never was an option of Will-O-Wisp. I guess I missed that too. Shame. I'll pay more attention. I'll pay more attention to. I'll probably pay more attention to that in the Thief playthrough. The stuff below here is just rituals, by the way. So this is all the unique stuff we got. You probably can't fetch them, can you? I don't think so. I could try. Above the sword, that's candy. Ghost fan and lure. Well, actually, yeah, the game more or less tells you that you can actually catch children with candy.
You carefully place some of the candy on the ground.
And then, like someone said in chat, capture them in a bottle.
You capture a few of the Will-O-Wisps in a flask.
Alright, let's go see the Squid Stone. So, now we have the light of a dead child in a bottle. How convenient. Let's see what we can do here. Ooh.
When you bring the Will-O-Wisp near the standing stone, glowing runes appear around a 6-pointed image. In the center of the runes, you can now see a small hole in the stone. An image of the sign of the Dark One has appeared on the Squid Stone.
This thing again?
When you touch the Dark One sign to its image on the Squid Stone, the sign locks into place in the small hole. The points of the sign seem to point to 6 of the glowing runes.
Oh, more puzzles. Flasco said it. I mean, not really. I didn't care for Kenny as a kid. Diabetes runs in the family, and that's why I was. No sugar. Far too obvious. Please keep such comments to yourself as it kills any moves from trying to think. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is kind of obvious. I have to say though that some of the puzzles in this game are a little too easy, but still, if no one ever tells you that it is a lost, a dead child's soul, you may never get the link with candy. So, let's see here. We got this symbol again, and we got AQCOVL3? Wait, what kind of letter is that? Is it a letter? And E. Looks like a 3, but I know it isn't a 3, but it looks like one. Don't worry, Velasco. It's fine. I mean, I know you want to be enthusiastic about this game, and it's fine. But there are some people in chat that really just would prefer not to have hints. So it's okay. Don't take it too hard, okay? Looks like a. What is that? Is that a Japanese symbol? I can't read that. Probably Z, yeah. So, do you guys remember the the Dark One sign above the book back at the monastery. That more or less gave you a hint how to solve this puzzle. A notch next to the A makes you believe it is some sort of starting point for the letters. You remember that? So we have to start with A. So can you guys remember what that said above the book? Because the book, or in the monastery, literally tells you what it is. But we kind of burnt the place down, so we can't check anymore. But at least I remember the name. And no, you don't spell a word. You spell a name. I wish I still had that picture. I mean, maybe next time I should make little, like, images of the stuff. Hold on. Maybe I'm gonna try something real quick. So if you give me a second. Let's see if this works. It kinda works. But it's kinda... Nah, never mind. I thought I was being smart here. Can't really place it somewhere, but that is what it looks like inside the monastery. Maybe I can put it over here. No. Anyway, like, this is probably fine. That's what it looks like above the monastery. So it has an A, V, O, O, Z, L. So that's your clue right there. Next time I'll prepare some better images, I guess. What is a name? A word, you dork. Is it? I thought names were classified as something else, but fine. So, do you guys have any ideas? Now that you have the letters? A-L-Z-O-O-V, but the A is the starting point. Well, the thing is, this name is never mentioned anywhere until the very last part of the game. So no, you don't know this name, that's correct. But you have to spell it now. Alvuz? Why would you... Oh, you mean A, L, and then this. That's a strange combination. I can close this now. No, it's not Aravis. That's right. Aravis is unrelated. This is literally a name for something we have not seen yet. This is something that is just thrown into the game, and they expect you to get a name from this, even though no one really tells you. And yeah, Katrina is indeed Adavis's master. Katrina is the Dark Master. The name of the Dark One, yes, indeed. We have to spell the name of the Dark One, correct. And the monastery, it said that there's a notch by the A. Yeah, I said that, yeah. So the A is indeed the starting symbol. Are you supposed to use all letters? No! You're only supposed to use the letters that are in the clue. So A, L, Z, O, O, V, or in any, well, sensible order. And you have to start at the A. That's the only clue you get. Akovze. There's no C in this. There's no C in this. So you don't need to see. You say, oh, I see, but you don't need to see. Ah. A-V-O-O-Z-L in the picture shown in the clue. Like... where are you? Here. Hold on. Like here. A-V-O-O-Z-L are the letters in this one. Avolos? Azolov? You guys are getting close. Yeah, there's a C on this dial. Let me just close this for now. We have to use the letters from the picture. Yes. So that's all you get. Two O's, a Z, an L, a V, and an A. In a specific order. Starting with the A. I can bring up the crop again if you guys want to look at it again. Blow me away? Oh, you're giving up? Well, I don't blame you, because honestly, of all the puzzles in the game, this is the one I got stuck on the most, because it's never explicitly said what his name is. You have to guess. Avluz. Alovos. Nope on both. You're getting closer, though. So if the A is the starting point, what will be the next letter then? Elosvos, Elozov, Evozol, Eozolv. They're all not quite right, I'm sorry. Gonna need this one too. If I want to explain the solution later. Alzuv. No. But you're getting there. Heh, I actually have two hands now. Lol. Nice. Alzuv, no. Alzovo, nope. Alvozo, nope. Velasco is like, I know what it is! Kind of frustrating for her, maybe, but this is the last actual puzzle in the game. If you want to talk about stuff like this, Velasco, you can always whisper me, and I'll read everything about it later. So you can vent your frustration there if you don't want to do it in chat. In general, you all of you can just talk to me in whispers if there's something you want to discuss, but rather not have chat hear it. Alsvo. Nope. The name sounds like an illness. The Dark One more or less is an illness to the world, I think. Asflo. Nope. I'm actually surprised. You guys have said pretty much every single combination except the right one. It's actually quite amazing. But like I said, this one gave me trouble when I first played the game. Azul, nope. ×2. Azulful, no. Aluzv, no. Oh man. This actually makes me feel a little bit better about the first time I played this, because I was stuck on this stupid puzzle for hours. Hours. Because I had no clue. Auluvs. Give us a second letter to not kill us. Give us a second letter to not kill us. You want the second letter, Druck? You sure? You know, it gave me trouble because the spinner reset. Yeah. That threw me off too. But I stuck with it and it worked, but it took me a while to figure it out. And it's actually, well, if you know it, it's simple, but I went through enough combinations. The second letter is the V. So it's, hold on, it's A, V. Avolzo, nope. Avlozo, nope. Else his name shall be Herbert. Herbert, nice. Avzolo, nope. Avuls, nope. There you go. You finally got it. Avuzel. That's the name. Avuzel. Why? It's just clockwise starting from the A. That's it. But it took me ages to get this. So I don't blame you guys, but that's it. It's Avuzel. So A, V, O, O, Z, L.
As you complete the name of the Dark One, you feel a distant rumble under the earth, as of the earth shifting, or some unimaginably huge creature stirring in its sleep.
And
part of the squid stone.
No, you didn't say that. I bet every single one.
You reach in to find a scroll covered with mysterious runes. The symbol of the senses at the top is the only part that you can make out. You also retrieve the Dark One sign, which pulls loose from the stone with a slurping, sucking sensation. The hole in the stone closes as you remove the sign.
Well, there we go. We have all the Dark One rituals now. Phew! So we can go back to Katrina now. I hope you're not too angry, Druck. I'm sorry.
That didn't... You release the will-o-wisps back into the swamp.
You guys are zoolved it up. Yep. Antro has a woozle. Ew. Yeah, it does sound like a sickness. Alright, let's go to Katrina. And then we will enter the final few events of the game. 343 points. I hope we can actually get max points. Well, a guessing game, maybe. But if you just start with an A and then go clockwise, you get it. It's not really a guessing game. I mean, it can be, but you get a clue in the monastery. It's minor, but you do get something. It's not like other games where you literally have nothing and you have to guess something. There was at least a minor hint. Necrotor again. Imagine if we had that puzzle and you did not have a clue about what the name was, or close anyway. Hey, stop knocking me down, sir. So let me heal up a bit.
Ah.
So then, final fight? Yep, alright. No more fighting, I think, in the Paladin.
Death waits beyond those gates, at least for those not tough enough for the challenge. It comes in the form of two slavering necrotors.
They're not here, though, right now. Well, I guess that's more or less going to be the final stats, because there's not really much fighting left. So we're gonna save, and then we're gonna go. Issue is simply every combination could have been a name, and everything sounds more like a name than an actual name. Yeah, I know, I know. I think I've gotten all of them. I've gotten up until Dark One says that Erana is in between dimensions and the Dark One sign shows up. I think that's the last one. Here we go.
Oh, what a good boy you are. You would never do anything to hurt me, would you? Unlike some others I could name. So, you have returned with the rituals. Good. Very good. We will journey at once to the Dark One's cave. Soon, it will be forever night, and I shall never be at anyone's mercy again. Ya Avuzel, hear me, great Dark One. Open thy mouth that we may enter. Open thy mouth that will swallow us all. Open thy mouth of darkness, Ya Avuzel.
We could play a drinking game here. Every time you hear Ya Avuzel from now, take a shot. That's all I can do for you. For you now. You will need to perform the rituals yourself. Alright.
We will be watching you, so do not even think of trying to betray us.
The last ritual remains with the High Priest. You will need to take it before you begin the other rituals. Please, be careful.
Yes, we would hate for anything unpleasant to happen to you.
Enter now, and good luck.
And now there's no way back. This is going to be it. Alright. The final events. I suppose I should make a risky save from this point on. I'm kind of confused about her plan. One eternal night, kill all the plants and animals and living things. What is she planning to feed on? The cave looks like an alien. Yes, it does. What is this thing?
The gruesome creature is a cross between a squid, chocolate pudding, and your worst nightmares. It looks awake, alert, and as if it would enjoy having you for supper. A large book lies on the ground beside it.
Ooh.
As awful as it now appears, something about the creature's shape suggests that it was once as human as you. Something truly terrible must have occurred to change it to its current shape. You see an old leather-bound book.
Also, is this a localized Dark One darkness, or is it gonna cover the world? Because I don't think many people are going to want to live near an active Dark One. Yeah. A lump friend. So, once again, we have a choice here. We could get the book the nice way, or the not so nice way. And to be fair, I don't exactly know if fighting this gives you points or increase or decrease honor as a paladin. If you play it the nice way, you won't lose any honor. But you can fight it, which gives you a unique fight. But yeah, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna save. We're gonna get it the nice way, and then we're gonna get it the not so nice way, which means fighting. So, the nice way is calm.
A gentle feeling of peace suffuses the cave. The horrible creature slowly relaxes and subsides into an uneasy sleep.
And then you can just catch or fetch.
Your spell travels down to the cave floor and draws up a large, well-worn book. It seems to be a nobleman's diary. You pick up the book and read it. It is the diary of the last boyar. It seems that the thing in the pit was the last boyar. Being a servant of the Dark One didn't do much for his looks or disposition. On the last page is the thing you have been searching for. The Ritual of Essence. Now you have all the rituals.
I thought it was Sense. Oh no, wait, Sense was the one in the Squid Stone.
Crumbles into dust in your hands moments after you memorize the final ritual.
Oh, you don't actually have it in your inventory then? Oh, okay, fine. So, now that we've done this the nice way, let's go down there and do it the not so nice way.
That didn't...
So,
that...
how do we go down? Do we fly down? Okay. Just to show you, there you get this guy. Oh, he's immune to magic. Great. At least I think he is. Yep. Can jump over it. Nope, magic doesn't work. Okay, got him. He's in a corner now. And done. So, alright. Now I'm curious, does that lower your honor? it does not lower your honor, nor any stats. So, to save time and health, I'll just do the safe way. I just want to have some more health for the other trials, because they will be not so good for my health. So, calm, and pick it up. But at least I showed you the fights.
You pick up.
Alright. Go across. It's been a while since we were here, right? It's been a long time since we were here. He's far easier than the Pizza Elemental. Well, yes. And yeah, Left Dip was the right answer. I don't have enough vodka to do Ya of Woozle shots, but I have a hard blackberry lemonade I can sip. Let's go in the first one. The Bone Ritual, which this is where we came in, remember? So, Bone Ritual.
The altar doesn't look quite ready for the ritual somehow. The lighting isn't quite right.
Oh, the lighting isn't right. Well, put the torch back.
You put the torch back in the skulls.
Alright, now we can do it.
There are lines in the sand, as if it has been used in the past to form pictures. There is no apparent pattern to the lines at the moment.
So we can't start yet? Why am I checking Russians? I can't get them anymore. Anuses? Kinda. What you're supposed to do is you have to use the Dark One sign.
You press the Dark One sign against the top of the altar. The sand swirls and shifts to form a mirror image of the sign. The Dark One sign dissolves into the sand. Its purpose fulfilled at last.
Now we can begin with the Bone Ritual.
You unroll the scroll containing the Bone Ritual. The words are visible at last, and you begin to perform the ritual.
Let's count.
Ya of Woozle, Dark One, come! I stand among your massive bones. Let your skeleton once more be filled with your presence. The rocks of the cave creak and groan around you, as if forced to bear some massive weight. Ya of Woozle, take shape once more in this place that is your home. Stand again among us. The bones near the altar start to sway and move, as if a massive wind was blowing change through the cavern. Ya of Woozle, Dark One, come. As you complete the ritual, the scroll turns to dust in your hands. Suddenly you realize that the nearest bones have formed into a cage and are closing around you.
Well, great. So every ritual has some sort of little trap you have to get out of. How are we going to get out of this one? People who have not finished this game yet can now write down suggestions. And remember, we have inventory and spells. For all these traps, we probably have 2 solutions right now because we are Paladin. Yeah, you can sip the blackberry lemonade instead. That's less lethal. Calm. I mean, can try.
A feeling of peace and tranquility fills the area.
Nope, that didn't work. And yes, we did read the book. So in our inventory we have not much actually. We have money, some potions, food, a dagger, some flasks, key, grapple hook, armor, weapon, jewelry we don't ever need, and the staff and a bunch of rituals. Did you want to talk about a technique in the book for other people who didn't see it? I think everyone was here. Yeah, I think everyone was here, or most people were here. Hook? I don't think so.
You missed. You missed.
That was an interesting thing. I think the grapple hook is literally only for climbing, and mostly for thief. Doesn't really get much use in the fighter or paladin playthrough. Use sword.
As if unable to bear even the presence of your paladin's sword, the bones of the cage crack and fall.
See? That was the paladin way. Literally the paladin way. Nice. There is another way to do it. I can show you. Restore the risky save. Oh, I thought I saved inside the cage. Never mind, we'll do this quick. Hold on. So, I did the paladin way. There is another way to do it. Actually, there are 3 ways to do it. So, this won't take long. Next time, remind me to save during the trap. So, let's just skip all this. Where are you? Here you are.
You want? Yep.
Alright, so I believe the fighter way just man buffs him out, just, you know, flex to get out. But the magic way is the most interesting one. Burned bones is too easy, yes, but it is part of the solution. Burned bones.
The bones momentarily glow red hot. Your spell has softened them a little.
But it is not the full solution, so where do we go from here, Drak? Now freeze.
Your frostbite spell has frozen the bones, but they're still strong and solid.
Acrobat out of it? You can acrobat out of this? Really? Huh. I guess that's the thief way. And now force?
That did it. The brittle bones cannot take any more of your onslaught of spells. They crack and fall to the ground.
Fire, frost, force. You heat up the bones, then you freeze them to make them brittle, and then just pooh, blow them away with force. I don't think you'd normally even need freeze because burning bones will make them brittle. Technically you have to burn and freeze in this game at least. But in real life, burn is probably enough. So, okay, we made it through. Let's pick up our torch and continue.
You take the torch. You force the sphincter open with your dagger and pass through.
Alright, I actually need to have some magic.
You feel a surge of power as...
And rest a bit. Ha! Sleep until morning!
After some...
In this place! Are you crazy, game? Hope you're not. Alright, time for the next ritual. Ooh, oh, this is the blood ritual, I think. Oh, this one gave me issues the first time, but let's see how I do. First, go to the altar and do the ritual so that we can start this nonsense. So, climb up here. Where are you going? Oh, I guess you go this way. Fine. Alright.
The rough stone altar is covered with dark stains as of blood long since dried to powder.
Yep, blood ritual. Let's go.
You unroll the scroll containing the blood ritual. Words are visible at last, and you begin to perform the ritual. Ya, a Vuzel, bringer of blood.
6
I
times.
bring fresh blood to fill your veins. Following the scroll's instructions, you prick your finger and let a few drops of blood drip into the altar bowl. They seem to sizzle and roil within the black bowl. Ya, a Vuzel.
7.
Let this chamber fill with your fiery blood once more. Drops of thick acid liquid begin to form and drip from the altar into the bowl. Ya, a Vuzel.
8.
Bringer of blood. The dark liquid oozes forth from openings throughout the chamber and begins to fill the channels below. The blood hisses and sizzles as it flows. The scroll falls from your hands into the altar bowl, where it is instantly consumed by the acid. A thick, putrescent liquid now oozes and flows through the cave. It looks highly corrosive and in general like something you'd best avoid.
Well, great. So let me actually make a new save here. How do we get out? Since we are Paladin, we technically have 2, maybe 3 ways to get out. So start thinking, guys. Acrobatics. Yeah, we don't have acrobatics. Look, we are not a thief. If we were a thief, we would use it, but we can't. So no acrobatics for us, sadly. This is the whole inventory, by the way. Max attention for him being dumb. How come stabbing yourself doesn't cause HP damage? Good question. I stick with levitated and floating. Grappling hook on what? Stick with levitate and floating. Where, what, how? I'm gonna play dumb for these traps. I'm gonna let chat solve these. What even is the trap? The liquid. It's an acid. So we cannot go this way normally, the way out. There's the exit. We cannot go down here. We would die from the acid. Like you did in the swamp, the spell for the lower part where you are. Glide? Let's see.
The glide spell only works on liquid. You can't cast it here.
It's not a liquid! I think. I don't know. It is a liquid, right?
The blood bears a striking resemblance to hydrofluoric acid, at least in its corrosive properties.
Acid isn't a liquid? I'm confused. But no, you can't use glide here. The trap is acid blood everywhere, yeah. That would resolve with the madness. Hydrofluoric acid, if you examine it, which is some kind of caustic crap. Yeah, it's nasty. Can you purify it? How? With what? But someone said... grappling hook? Freeze the mouth of the ant thingy to prevent it from flowing.
Your spell has temporarily stopped the flow of acid here.
Okay, let's book it. Go, 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 go! And there you go. That is the magic way to get out.
The frozen acid has thawed and is beginning to flow again. The acid here won't stay frozen with fresh, hot acid blood flowing into it.
Yeah, I know, it's fine. But that is indeed the magic way to get out. The thief way is to hop, hop, hop with acrobatics. And the fighter way, I think, has something to do with the rock. But I'll save that for later. I think you just push the rock down or something to block the flow and get out. Velasco might know. But yeah, good job. That's trap number 2. Time for the third one. Risky save. I think there is no Paladin way in this one. I could be wrong, but I think the Paladin way in this case is either magic or fighter. There was only a Paladin version for the bone, if I remember. Yeah, these are all the same. Oh god, this one. I hate this frickin'... I hate this ritual so hard. I hate this one with a passion, because I either mess up the friggin' ritual itself or the way out. I have died on this screen dozens of times. Ugh. Anyway, it's time for the breath ritual. So let's get this over with. No, it's not fun. For you, maybe, but I will suffer. Anyway, alright, I need to actually read the inscriptions really carefully here.
You unroll the scroll containing the breath ritual. The words are visible at last, and you begin to read the ritual. Ya, a woozle of
9.
the breath of night, I shall come to draw forth your breath in the song of shadows. On the most right horn shall I begin thy song. The shadows of darkness gather. Ya,
10.
a woozle, then shall I play on the leftmost of 3. The wind shall come forth among the shadows. I shall bring breath again unto thy centre. The wind of darkness blows all before it. Ya, a woozle of the breath of night,
11.
I shall sound the final note on high. The shadows of darkness shall rise again. You sense an awakening and a waiting within the altar, as if it is alive and expecting something more.
Alright, we got still the breath ritual, so we can read this again. Let's just do escape trap to be sure. I'm running low, haha. And we still got 2 more rituals to go. So let's see if I remember it. On the most right horn shall I begin thy song. How many horns are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I will die in this sequence at least once. It's guaranteed, because I always mess up this stupid ritual. But the most right horn. You'd think it's this one. And it's not. That really sucks. So it's not that one. It's this one then.
You take a deep breath, then blow hard into the hollow tentacle.
And then on the most left horn. So that is this one.
You take a deep breath, then blow hard into the hollow tentacle.
And then the middle one.
You take a deep breath, then blow hard into the hollow tentacle.
And the last note on high, which is the middle one, I believe.
You take a deep breath, then blow hard into the hollow tentacle.
But yeah, I died here so many times. So now to escape this trap, how are we going to escape?
It's another valve or sphincter, much like the one through which you entered. It looks pretty much as you'd expect. Dust swirls through the chamber as the giant lung blows its powerful wind through the cave.
The calm spell, probably. I can try.
Your spell has no effect.
Well, calm doesn't work. Also, is it just me or does that back thing look questionable? It's a lung, okay? Or actually, it's supposed to be a, what's the word? Like, here. The start of your... I can't remember the English word. Like, right after your mouth. Slokdarm in Dutch, but then the English word. More like blown to smithereens? I know what it is supposed to be. Oh, you sneaky, sneaky girl. Yeah. Esophagus, thank you. That's what it is. Esophagus. Try to cast attack magic against the tentacles in your way.
Your spell has no effect.
I'm not allowed to use magic, it seems. So I'm gonna save escape trap here. This is actually a little funny because you can either, well, try to just run for it and hope you don't get caught, or you can get caught and then solve the little puzzle. So I'll show you the hopefully easy way. Just time it. And run. Nope. It still doesn't work. Okay. See, now we're actually in the trap. We are now stuck in the wind. So see, this happens now. Oof, and then you go back. And this will continue until you die. So we have to do something now. And we don't have any sneak skill. Or I would have tried that. We don't have any sneaking. Yeah. Bloop. Nice little pose there. Look at that face. So yeah, what are we supposed to do now, guys? I can't use magic. See? I can't use it. It's grayed out. I can't use magic. Since I'm in the air. I can't use items either. So that kind of limits your options. Bitch slap the thing. I can't, it seems. Nope, I can't.
Dust swirl.
I can't do anything, actually. I'm not sure if this is supposed to happen. Ha! I think it's a little glitched. Hooked to something, I can't do anything. It's grayed out. Oh, I had to click the... Oh, okay. Can't do anything. He's just gonna... Oh, okay, just fling himself Oh, I got the wrong one. Alright, let me heal up.
Your spell.
Oh, I can't heal. I wanted to... Oh.
Your spell.
I wanted to heal up. I guess I can't. Then I'm gonna use a healing potion.
That feels good.
So, let's try to grab the other tentacle. This one. Well, as a magician, the magic isn't blocked. I'm not sure why it's blocked right now, since we have magic. But the magic way is to get inside the esophagus, use calm inside the esophagus, and then cast open to get out. But yeah, for some reason the magic version is blocked as a paladin. So let's heal up. Rest.
After some rest, you...
And save. Risky save. Rest for the day. Lol. Yeah, okay. Moving on to the next one.
You feel totally numb. Can't see anything, feel anything, hear anything, taste anything, or even smell anything. Is this totally senseless?
Well, yeah.
The exit seems to be sealed. There's no way out until you reawaken the senses in this cave. Wait. You just felt something, hard and round with some spiky bits sticking out. Your sense of touch has returned.
Oh, I clicked something. Hold on. I clicked dialogue away. Damn it. I hate when that happens.
Wait.
Okay. Now don't skip anything.
Wow, did something just die in here? Your sense of smell has just returned with a vengeance. Kinda wish it hadn't.
Lol.
You hear a loud, almost explosive pounding and something like rushing water. After a moment you realize that you're hearing the sounds of your own heartbeat and of the blood pulsing through your veins. You stand still for a second until the sounds subside to a dull throb. You can hear again. Blinding glare assaults your vision, and you nearly fall from the path. It's as if you're staring directly at the sun. After a bit you still see stars. Now at last you can see the cave you're in. Ahead of you lies the altar.
Now take a look at the cave here. Lol, lol. Save, risky save. Let's do this. How many Avuzels are we in yet? 12. Wait, 11, right? I think it's 11.
You begin to read the sense ritual before the altar. Ya Avuzel!
12.
Dark calls unto darkness. Reach out thy tentacles to feel life again. Let the sense of this world permeate thy smell. Ya Avuzel!
13.
The sounds of our world are loud in thine ears, to do with what thou will. Let the light and shadow of this world enter thy sight. Let thine own shadow of darkness cover the world without the need of light. Ya
14.
Avuzel, dark calls unto darkness. As you complete the ritual, The scroll turns to dust in your hands. You hear a crackling noise and see flashes of lightning from the dendrites as the smell of ozone permeates the air.
Dendrites? Oh, okay, these things. That's, kind of bad. Dendrites. Alright. Now to escape the trap and to save you guys some trouble, there actually is no specific solution in this one. It's just timing. And since we have a healing spell, it's the easiest for Paladin. So let's see how many times we actually get zapped. Ow. Ow. I'm doing great so far. Up. I thought I was not far away. Okay, I've been hit by every single one so far. This is great. Go. Oh, really? Ah, I got a healing spell, so we'll be fine.
Ah.
And then wait.
After some rest, you're getting tired.
Well, yeah, no sleep, but I can't sleep here. We'll be fine. Gotta time this, though. Okay, go! Sheesh. Does this side ever get zappy? Not sure. Gonna time it, though. Okay, go. Alright, fine. Didn't get hit by that one. The last one here. Go. Okay, I didn't get hit with the last two. Good. Wasn't a complete failure. I didn't die. I got kind of halfway there, but okay, let's heal up.
That feels good.
Alright. Fingers in the brain. Oh, okay. Running helps. Oh, whoops. So we're almost done with the rituals. 457. I think we'll get maximum points. I'm not sure how much the ending gives, but we are getting dang close at least. How come we got vitality from getting zapped? That makes no sense. But okay. Time for the heart ritual.
You unroll the scroll containing the heart ritual. The words are visible at last, and you begin to perform the ritual. Yeah, Avuzel, master
15.
of darkness, your servant stands now before your heart of darkness. Let your heart pulsate again with power and life. You feel a heavy throbbing sensation from your own heart, as if some force is trying to rip it free from your chest. Yeah, Avuzel,
16.
let the heart of darkness force the black blood through your veins. The pressure on your chest relaxes as the stone heart begins to pulse and throb with unearthly energy. Yeah, Avuzel,
17.
master of darkness. As you complete the ritual, the scroll turns to dust in your hands. The rumbling noise grows louder as a passage opening appears in the ceiling above the heart altar.
So we can go to the final screen. Let's go. Levitate. It finally has a use again. Bomb, bomb, bomb.
Very good. You have succeeded where many have failed. Begin the final ritual. Soon the darkness will return to this land, and I will never lie helpless in my coffin again. Summon Avuzel and free the shadows of darkness.
Enough talk. Let's get this over with.
I do believe you are jealous. Is that because this hero stopped you from summoning Iblis so long ago? You resent the fact that I triumphed while you failed, don't you?
I only wish to begin your moment of triumph, my dear Dark Master.
Very well. Let the final ritual begin.
You begin to recite the final ritual. Yeah, a woozle
18.
will summon thee. Cold chill fills you, and you feel as if your blood was being sucked from your veins. Still you continue. Oh, great Dark One, enter the world of light. You feel as if your feet were slowly and painfully dissolving into the floor as if by acid. Somehow you continue the essence ritual. Oh, shadows of darkness, enter the land of the living. Your arms feel as if they were frozen, locked forever holding this paper. You continue to speak because you have no other choice. Oh, master of the forever night, return to your own body and live again. Your head aches, and it's getting incredibly difficult to concentrate. You can barely intone the last words of the ritual. Ya, woozle,
19.
we summon thee.
Yes! Yes! The spell is completed, and a woozle awakens. Darkness will fill the land, and we will never flee the sunshine again. No! How dare you!
You have just shattered the bonds which bound me. Now we shall see who is the true Dark Master.
I am still a far greater master of magic than you. I am a far more powerful vampire than you. Do you really think your spells can harm me? Guess again.
But my dear Katrine, I do not need to cast spells at you to destroy you. I intend only to destroy my enemy, the one you seem so fond of. Everyone die.
No! I will not let him die!
The fool! I knew that a woozle would be attracted by that spell. Now Katrina will have all the darkness she so desired. Much, much more. Ah, the first part of my vengeance is complete. Now I can enjoy fully watching you die slowly and painfully.
The tendrils you clutch so desperately are starting to slip through your numb fingers. You cannot hold on much longer. Still, there is a fire burning inside you as you realize that Katrina truly cared for you. You know that you must stop Adavis once more and forever, and prevent the Dark One from fully entering this world.
There's no place you can run to, and no place for you to hide. Soon there won't even be a place to stand upon. Getting worried, great hero?
Alright, make a final save. This is it, guys. How are we going to stop Adavis? Bring out your suggestions. Inventory is, by the way, this. You just want to chuck the sword at him? Burn? Well... You remember Adavis from the second game, right? Casting magic on him won't work. Yeah, we have no acrobatic skill. Good evening, Litany Mechanica. First one here, welcome. Near the end of the game, but okay. Nice for you to come here. Offer to talk us out of his sandwich, lol. He's undead, why should he have powers like he had back then? Can you stab him with the staff? We're gonna try a few things like sword first. Oh, what the heck? You gotta be real quick. Or doesn't that work?
That didn't do anything. That didn't do it.
No, you cannot use a sword. Oh, you're Malzahar. Okay. Welcome nonetheless. Stab of a staff.
Go ahead, throw it. You'll take your one shot, which I shall easily deflect. Then I'll finish with you at my leisure.
Well, no. So what happened there was I died and the staff worked. So yeah, the staff indeed is part of the solution. It changed into a spear, but I also died at the same time, so I wasn't fast enough. So you have to use the staff and then do something else real quick.
Go ahead.
So now what? And we're gonna see that end again, because I think if you put the game in here, the in-game timer still continues. And the ending is buggy? No. I should have patched that out, but it can still be buggy, maybe. Shame you have no more candy, though I guess it gets stuck in his teeth. Lol. Haha, yeah. So the staff is part of the solution. We're actually halfway there. There's one thing we have to do. We'll easily deflect it. Throw it and fetch it immediately, then throw it again. I think I can't do an action because, yeah, I'm just going to restore. I have to do real quick. If you stay in the menu, the timer still keeps going, so we got to be real quick here. I'm going to show you what happens.
Go ahead.
If you throw it, he just...
Oh, is that the best you can do? So sad.
He just kills you. See? So that's not it. You can't just throw it. We have to do something else before we throw it. Sandwich. Hey, he's a vampire. He doesn't like garlic, so maybe a sandwich is not a bad idea. I'm just going to stay in this screen for now, because if I restore, I have to be real quick. So yeah, summon staff is step 1. I'm just going to say right now that the spell version doesn't work in Paladin. Since the magic user gets a unique spell to finish off this last battle, we don't have that spell, so we can't do the mage version. We have to do the fighter version. Can you throw it at the dendrite he is standing on? I can't recall if that works. I can try. Show inventory. Inventory is this. Use the shields to deflect his spell.
That didn't do anything useful.
Nope.
You clasp the shield firmly.
And then I die. So, nope, that's not it. Can you throw at the dendrite he's standing on? I can try that.
Go.
That didn't do anything useful.
Nope, you can't. And inventory is once again this. So yeah, it's money, potions, food, 1 dagger, flasks, key, grappling hook, gear, torch, and a staff. Deflect with the bottle. Haha! Dangle your keys at him, distracting like a toddler. Throw the dagger first. I have to restore again. I can try throw a dagger. I'll try anything you guys will mention. So throw dagger.
An down to your last dagger. You'd better hold on to it.
I'm not even supposed to... I can't even throw it. Can I throw the sword?
That didn't...
Nope, can't throw the sword. Can I throw the grappling hook?
You don't have time to deal with the crystal right now.
Oh, I didn't mean to actually deal with the crystal. I wanted to try the grappling hook, but I don't think it will work. But just to rule it out.
Odd Arvis's spell burned the rope completely off your grapple. You need to find a way to stop his spells before you will have any chance of defeating Odd Arvis.
And nope, that didn't work either. Although I don't recall ever seeing that dialogue. That's interesting. Then again, I haven't played Thief much. I guess he sees a better way to use it. I do like that in the third game you learn how to throw spears, in the fourth game you use that knowledge. That's true. We learned how to throw spears from Ohora in the third game. So it's a nice throwback to the third game. Make him a calm, furious vampire. Can try cast calm.
You think I haven't arranged protections against all of your spells? I know what puny magics the wizards teach such as you.
Nope. Literally nothing works in terms of magic. So the staff is one part of the solution. What is the other part? We can't throw it at Atavis because he will kill us. How do we distract him? Throw the spear at the crystal? I don't think you are allowed. I can show you.
You don't have time to deal with the crystal right now.
Indeed. We have no time. Yell at him.
With you and Katrina out of the way, no one can prevent me from taking over this land. I can easily turn any enemy into my own personal vampire slave, as Katrina did to me. An army of powerful servants. I will be the most powerful creature in the world. I have waited a long time for the pleasure of destroying Katrina. She dared to think she could be my master. Ha! The darkness will allow me to move freely, no longer bound to stay within travel time of my coffin. And what will happen to the peasants of the village? Now that you have circumvented the protection of the town, run the staff away, it will become fun.
Apparently he killed me while I was talking to him. Nice.
Irana was a fool. She thought she was going to prevent the Dark One from entering this world. Instead, she only destroyed herself.
So, talking to him does absolutely diddly squat. That doesn't work at all. We can't use magic. We only got a spear, but there's something we're missing. Do you guys have any more ideas? Or do you want me to tell you how you're supposed to deal with him? Rude! I know, right? Killing me while I'm talking to him. How rude indeed. Well, it can't be a spell, so it has to be an item. Throw money at him to bribe him, or using the spear on something that isn't him, like yourself. That would be a bad thing. Throw money at him to bribe him. I doubt that works, but I can try.
That didn't do anything useful.
Well...
Go ahead.
You consult with your staff a while.
Well, that didn't really do anything. Try the sandwich? Alright, fine. I'll try everything at this point. I know what to do, but it's just fun to see you guys try to
that didn't do
figure it out. Nope, he won't take the sandwich. Any more ideas, guys? Combine the staff and the shield somehow. Nothing much happens.
Go ahead.
You clasp the shield firmly.
Nope, nope, nope. Good idea, but nope. Can you light the spear on fire with the torch?
Go ahead.
Have some respect for the staff. And no, I can't.
Didn't your mother ever tell you not to play with matches? Well, the same rule applies to torches as well.
And no, I can't do anything with that. Lips on you, said Velasco, and yeah, that is pretty much the other part of the other part of the solution. It's fine, Neko. Nice to see you're here. We're about to finish the game after Chad has figured out what's, yeah, tell the joke. That is it. So, quickly, tell the joke.
You tell the ultimate joke about the wizard and the farmer's daughter. That's a killer.
You think to delay your demise by telling stupid jokes? That wasn't even fun.
Despite his protestations, Adabis begins to laugh. In a few moments he's doubled over, still laughing uncontrollably. Now's your chance!
And quickly... Oh gosh, yeah. This is still a little bit buggy, so maybe the order was wrong. So, get the staff out. We'll get this, don't worry. And then tell the joke, skip, skip, skip. Get the staff, throw. And there you go. Oh, really? He still kills me. This thing is buggy as hell. So, quickly. It's a matter of timing. You gotta be so dang quick with this. Come on! Yeah, it's literally timing. You have to be so stupid quick with this. Really? I was... Oh. Alright. So stupid quick.
Go.
Okay, I think I got it.
A voice forms in the air around you, seemingly coming from your glowing staff. It is time for you to fulfill my final destiny. You must use me to release my mistress from her imprisonment.
Are we done?
You touch the staff of Irana to the crystal.
I think we did it. Ha! Okay.
You walk in honor and righteousness. This day you have freed the land of Mordavia from great evil. May you always hold high the way of the Paladin. You have freed me from my imprisonment by the Dark One. I have driven Avunjal back to its own dimension forever. Your magic is of great power to have overcome the evil which was in this place. It seems we shared a dream once. You gave me hope while I was trapped in the darkness. You held me in your arms and showed me your love. I cannot hold you now, nor can we kiss. I am only a spirit, a ghost. It will take more magic than I have ever known before we shall ever be together again. I can only thank you for everything you've done. I shall love you forever. Farewell.
Ah.
2 weeks pass from the final encounter in the Dark One's cave. The friends and acquaintances in Mordavia hold a party in your honor at Castle Volga.
So even as we speak, the swamp is drying up. Soon the pass will open, and we may trade with the outside world.
NAFTA, NAFTA, because we have to. We can finally sell our produce to others.
Yeah, we'll export garlic to all parts of the world. Everybody will be stinky.
We can even import an elephant or two, just for old time's sake.
The king has sent word that I shall be the newly appointed warrior. Castle Borgo will again protect and guard Mordavia.
He could not have chosen a worthier person for the role. And I mean that sincerely.
We're gathered here to thank this hero. He has driven away the shadows of darkness from this land. Mordavia will again be the peaceful, beautiful land of our forefathers.
The people fill the room with their cheers.
He returned Tanya to us. For that, we shall be forever grateful.
He proved that dreams can be real if you work to make them so.
He brought me back to my mom and daddy, and you know what? They weren't even mad at me.
Everyone again gives a cheer of happiness.
Igor be engraved, if not for hero friend. Instead of redhead, Igor be deadhead. Little graveyard humor there.
I would have been burned at the stake only because I am a gypsy, if this hero had not befriended me.
That's because some people whose names I won't mention, but you know who you are. Spread nasty rumors that gypsies were bad ones. How foolish to believe such things.
You spread those rumors,
There are many
Olga.
here who owe their lives and happiness to this hero. In a land with a history of great heroes like Pyotr and Irana, he is one of the greatest.
Again, the hall is filled with cheers of excitement. You suddenly hear a familiar pair of voices.
There, that's it. I believe this crystal ball is finally working. Do you see anything, Fenris?
Yeah, I see him. He's with a bunch of people. Either a reward ceremony or a lynch mob.
What? Let me see. But it's a reward ceremony, of course. He's probably done some great deed. Well, seeing that his adventure in Mordavia is obviously over, we came here to see Mario, of course.
Suppose he doesn't want to come here.
Ah, you forget. He is a hero. Silmaria needs a hero right now. Everyone knows a hero has to go where a hero has to go.
Let's hope he knows that. Make sure you use the right spell to teleport. The last time you tried this, you got the clothes went the first time.
This time, for sure.
Ah, there we go. Maximum points. Yeah.
Congratulations. You have successfully completed Quest for Glory, Shadows of Darkness, with the maximum possible score. We welcome you to the ranks of the few, the proud, the true heroes. If you have not already done so, we encourage you to play Shadows of Darkness again with the other character types. Many of the puzzles are different or have alternate solutions. In the meantime, you are already a winner.
see. C, and then... Paladin 5.
The save character file has been created. Save this disc for use with later Quest for Glory games from Sierra Online. Thank you for playing Quest for Glory, Shadows of Darkness. Congratulations again on winning. We hope to see you again in a future Quest for Glory.
So, chat, as the credits roll, final thoughts on this game. Was it better than the other 3 games? Or, well, let me know. What do you guys think? Yeah, the first time I ever played this game was before any patches. It was super buggy. I remember getting multiple crashes on various occasions. Some were even game breaking. But ever since I installed the patch, just the final bit of Alavis is bugged. The rest is fine, thankfully. Congratulations, you have successfully completed Quest for Glory Shadows of Darkness. Now try again with another character type. Or not. I can't stand the ad-libbing. Oh, I actually like the ad-libbing, but I can see why. It's just strange to hear things that are not there. The music is fantastic. I love the setting and how everyone who hates to distrust you in the beginning is all like, yay, hero by the end. True, true. I got max points. I got 500 points. So, the game is done, but there is something I must address. And for that, I'm going to close this game. We're not going to close the stream just yet, but there is something I must discuss with you guys. So let's close. And let's pull up something I have been saving, or rather I have made, to show you a little bit about Quest for Glory 5, because I do have the game, but yeah, here are some things I have prepared to just show you about Quest for Glory 5. So, take a little look at this first, before I will say the good and bad things about the game. Also, if I decide, big if I decide to play this game, I would have to get it running on my current PC, which I have not done yet. So, let's just address the elephant in the room real quick. Rakesh, what the heck? What the heck happened to you? So yeah, that is sad. But perhaps okay, let me just break it down to you. for you. Quest for Glory 5 is not technically a point-and-click game anymore. It is a... how would you describe it? It is a early 3D sort of experiment-like game that has puzzle solving a little bit, but it reminds me of, like, this screen probably portrays it best. You have an action bar at the bottom with hotkeys for your items, and it's real-time combat, and I don't know, it's really, really different. It's not like Zelda. No. This came from a time when 3D was brand new and everyone wanted to give it a shot. It looks bad, but let's just go past that. Let's just for now ignore the fact that it looks kind of weird. There are some good things about the game. Like, the game has a legit good story, it has good music, and many familiar faces show up from the older games. So that's nice. But my main gripe with this game is it plays like crap. It's clunky, it's unresponsive, slow, and the controls are not intuitive at all. They somehow went from a simple mouse interface, which worked fine for 4 games, to a odd keypad sort of, well, using the numbers 1 to 9, as you can see for the hotkeys here. It's weird. It just doesn't. Okay. So here's my current situation with this game and what I am going to attempt for next week. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I will try get this game running on my PC. I cannot give a guarantee that it will work because it is a fairly old game and it was designed specifically for Windows XP and 2000. So I can't give a guarantee that it will work. But if I can get it work, I will suffer through this game once. Just once. For you. For Twitch. You have my word. If I get it working, I will suffer through this thing once. Just so you can see the whole series. You can see the 5th game then. But there is no guarantee that I will get it working. So if I cannot get it working, I'll probably just do something small for next week's stream, because next week I will stream on Friday and Saturday, and then after that I'll be on vacation for 2 weeks. And that's going to be the last vacation I'll get this year, so we shall see. Well, hold on, I can actually show you. I have the original disc, or CD-ROM actually, right here. Look at that. So, I'm not sure if this will run on my PC, but I can try. Made in 1998. Designed for Windows 98, yeah. That was a dodgy OS. I mean, it's not as bad as Vista, but still. There might be some voodoo I can do to make it work, or maybe there's a patch for it. I'd have to take a look. It's actually for ages 12 and up. It's not even for all ages, because of all the, well, quote-unquote violence. I know that there's a Steam version, but I would rather not pay money for a game I technically already own. But, yeah. Some things to note about the next game, though. Then it says it right here. Parry and dodge are now combined into a defense stat. So parry and dodge are no longer a thing. Also, communication is no longer a thing. I think acrobatics is gone as well. Also, a hero with magic will be given all pertinent spells if he did not find them in the previous games. So that means that if we start 5, we will automatically gain all magic from all the 4 games, even if we didn't learn them. So we will get Lightning Bolt even though we never got it. So what else is there to mention? I don't think there really is much else to mention at the moment. As you can see, this is the spell interface. You can guess maybe a few spells on there, but yeah, that's Dazzle. Looks weird, doesn't it? Acrobatics is not gone, but you can no longer do flips. It just helps you in unarmed combat. Sometimes you do a roundhouse kick instead of a front kick. Whoop-de-doo. Well, it's something. So just for the record, before I close this stream, I have, well, okay, let me put it this way. I have never finished this game because I could not, at some point, I was like, okay, I'm done. Screw this game, I'm done. I couldn't get really far into it. I, at some point, really hated the gameplay. But I will give it one more last chance. And I will try to actually finish it this time. Because I like this series, and the story is legit good. It's just that the controls are so bad. But okay, I'll give it a shot, see if I can get it working for next week. And if I can get it working, I'll put it in the Twitch title, and we will actually start on this, well, somewhat interesting part of history next week, Friday. Yeah. So, that is going to be it for tonight. I hope you guys all enjoyed the 4th game, Shadow of Darkness. And I will maybe see you next week Friday with the 5th game, if I get it working. If not, we will do something small, like an NES game, or, I don't know, Lufia, or something easy I can do just to kill time before the vacation. And if we're not doing Quest for Glory 5, I will do probably a PS1 game or something after vacation. But that's a ways from now. So, I would like to thank each and every one of you for coming here. And I'd like to thank you all for watching and for the comments and the laughs. And so I will see you next week, Friday. So thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. And until Friday. See you next week with the 5th or everything. Okay. I got a rant for 5, and now that I know you didn't finish, I can't know. I never finished it. I got about halfway, and I was like, nope, nope, nope. I'm done. I'm so done. But maybe I can do it this time. So, we'll see. I'll keep you guys informed if we can do it. So, I'll see you guys next week. So, have a great time. Thanks again, and until next time. Bye-bye.